Hey guys, and welcome back to the second episode of Get the Chirp. My name is Tyler, and today I have my first special guest, and I'll let him introduce himself.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? My name is Outdog. That's what they call me. It's my best friend, Tyler. But yeah, Tyler, how's everything going, man?
It's been going pretty good, life's been going, pretty good for me right now. I can't really complain.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you having me on the show, the podcast,
Oh yeah, I always thought about having you on for sure, dude, because you're so open-minded.
And yeah, man, I always gotta stay like that for sure. So.
And we're gonna cut up regardless.
Oh yeah, oh god, yeah, I know.
So we're gonna jump right into it, because we got a few things to do after this. But I'm gonna start with a dumb question. Do you think you could ever skydive?
Nah, I can't do it.
You don't think you can do it? You couldn't get in a plane and jump out? Even if it was going down?
I can't even do it, man. You know that, yeah.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie to you. I always thought like I couldn't skydive, but like the more I think about it, it looks kind of fun, dude. I've been watching videos, and if you keep watching something, it makes you kind of want to do it anyway in the back of your mind. So I'm thinking I might do it. Do it with me.
Nah, I can't
do
it. Nah.
How much could I pay you to do it with me? Come on, everything got a number, dude.
Oh, dang. Nah, I can't do that. I
can't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe one day.
Nah, I can't do it one day.
All right. So tell me some advice that you would give to your younger self.
Oh man, always follow your dreams, man. Just follow your dreams, stay consistent. Live life to the fullest, and just don't worry about what nobody else think of what you do.
I feel you. That's actually pretty great advice. If I could just give some advice to like my younger self, I would just tell them just to keep believing in themselves, keeping faith in God, and just keep giving everything that you got, because it might not show off now or like, next week, next month, next year maybe, but like if you keep consistently putting in the work, it's gonna show off, and like people is not gonna like be able to ignore you or just say that you're some chump. Like they're gonna have to believe in you at some point, or they're just purely hating.
Yeah, I mean, that's reality though, man. That's why you gotta stay focused on what you do.
That's what I say. You gotta stay grounded. Like you gotta stay in the moment.
Yes.
Like we were talking about earlier when we was outside, cutting up, just chopping it up. You said like people have goals for the future, like in the back of their mind.
Yeah.
And they just, I don't know, they just keep thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, and they forget to do like those small steps that you gotta do every day, to get somewhere. Because at the end of this, like if you don't put in the small steps, build that solid foundation, just with anything, if you don't build a solid foundation for a house, what's gonna happen? It's gonna crumble to the ground.
Yeah.
First chance the tornado comes through or something. So like right now, since I'm so young, I've kind of started having things go, productive, and people start to support me. I'm trying to stay grounded and keep building that foundation. Not get too far ahead, but realize that I got here because like every day I was doing the same thing consistently. Not switching up, just keep applying pressure. That's all I can say.
Well, yeah, man. Same here. I just stay focused, man. And but yeah, man. Just I'm not
like you said, stay focused, because really that's one of the main things that you can control is like your mental, like how you feel about a certain situation. If you go in it negatively, like you're gonna get something negative out, because if you keep thinking stuff's negative and bad all the time, you're gonna be in a bad mood. You're gonna be sad or mad, and that's just not a good place to be. Because we're only here for a short time, and I'm trying to just be as happy as I can.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Be at peace.
I agree. I most definitely agree. Yeah, I agree on that.
Okay, so I got a personal question to ask you. What do you think about what I'm doing, how I came up, and what I'm striving towards? I want your honest opinion.
Oh yeah, man, it's really a blessing to see somebody from a small town like to do something and showing everybody else that you can make it out anywhere. Whatever situation you're in, whatever you're going through in life, if you stay focused and have your mind focused on that, you can do anything. Nothing is impossible.
So basically saying like, I got people to see like, to build into the process, like trust in it. Like the 76ers, you gotta trust the process.
Ooh, Ben Simmons sucks, but
yeah, I already know. So, all right, Austin. So, what branch of the military are you going into, and then why did you want to go there instead of the others?
Army. I'm joining the Army, and my girlfriend basically, she wanted to go in together. So yeah, we going.
Oh, she's going in too?
Yeah. So.
Well, congratulations.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Like, hey, y'all gonna be that power couple.
Well, you already know it.
Ain't nothing stronger than two military couples. All right, so what keeps you going though? You know, with the Army stuff and just in life.
Oh, man, be honest with you, just be happy. Like, it's so much energy that drains you once you put your time into something that's not relevant, you know, something that's not very important.
Yeah.
Drama, opinions, you know, etc. Things like that.
Yeah, it's draining too.
Yeah, it's energy draining. So why not live your life the way you want to live it? Who cares what somebody else says? You know, I mean, it's something they probably got to get done in their life to make them happy. And once they get to that point, they will understand, like, okay, now I can see why he's happy every day, you know. But you just live life to the fullest, man. We're not gonna be here that long, and ain't no telling if you're gonna live to see tomorrow.
Exactly. That's how I live. Like, that's why I tell everybody I see, you know, I ain't got nothing but love. You know, I love you, and I don't really have no like regrets anymore. Just like hidden hate. Like, I don't hold grudges because like I'm not trying to have some negative energy holding me down. Like, I'm trying to live for me. And that's what I tell a lot of people. Just live for you, you know, chase your dreams. Don't let people hate on it, because you're going to have them people anyway. Because the people that actually hate on you, they're just too scared to either act on the dreams, you know, because we got the same 24 hours in a day. It don't matter how you look at it, because I got stuff going on and you do too. Like, you just got to make it work if you want to be successful.
Yeah, I most definitely agree. I agree.
But like, when you do start living for yourself, like, you just know you just have like a feeling of peace, and like you love yourself, and just like nobody can get to you. Like, you can't beat that person.
Very big on peace, man. Peace. Yeah.
That's why if anybody hates on me or want to argue, dude, I just let them be. I go home. I'm gonna go home regardless and just be chilling, you know, enjoying my life, just kick back up, relax, or working out, just doing something I love, you know.
Yeah, you can't beat that. You definitely can't beat that. Peace is everybody. Please.
Yeah.
Find peace. Find peace.
So, how often do you think about your past and why?
A lot.
Question you have for me.
A lot. I think about it a lot, because if I apply what I know now to back when I was young, I have everything I've ever dreamed of. But
I agree.
Sometimes you just gotta
go
through life and experience life, and in the end, you still gonna get what you're wanting. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like, you know, I look at the past too every day. Like, people that don't say they do, they're kind of lying, because everybody thinks about something. You know, I might just see something random in town and just think about a past event. You know, it don't have to always be a negative situation. But I like to grow from like my past and not use it as something to hold me down. And the more I think about it and just, like you said, look at the stuff that you happened and all the stuff that you could change, I can apply that now. But then also I feel like if I didn't go through it and witness it and, you know, like go through the bad times anyway and just feel that pain and grow from it, I wouldn't be who I am now. And I probably would have fumbled that bag, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't know how to handle everything that I'm getting now and receiving all the love and support, and, you know, also that I wouldn't know how to handle that. I feel like it would have broke me down because I wasn't ready. Like, I didn't build myself up far enough to get there yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. I agree on that. I definitely agree. Definitely agree, man. You just stay focused, man. You just gotta stay focused, man. That's very important. Focus and consistent. You will be fine.
You cannot beat someone that's just loving themselves, disciplined, and consistent with like anything they're doing. Because if you want to, it doesn't matter what you want to do. If you're consistent with it, you're going to get better. You're going to grow from it. You might, you know, not be as good as others, but if you keep consistently putting in work, like, you'll get to where they are and probably even surpass them. Because a lot of people get complacent, you know, when they're at that certain point. That's why I'm not trying to get complacent. That's also why I'm trying to do like a physique competition. Because if I get complacent or I don't keep pushing myself, I feel like, you know, I'm going to keep falling back or something. Like, I got to keep pushing forward. That's why I got the podcast going, the brand, keep working out like YouTube now, and I just keep adding stuff, you know, TikToks, because I like to get in the routine and I like to know I can do it. And like now, you know, seeing all the love I have and the support, it I don't know, it makes me not want to stop. Like, I can't stop no matter what, because like I see so many lives that I'm affecting, you know, just by doing this, coming from a small town, you know, being small and shy and, you know, kind of opening up now. People see that and it gives them like motivation, like it inspires them. Like I already know people's gonna hate on me for something, like on this podcast regardless.
Yeah, man.
But I feel like that's just a reflection of them.
Yeah, that's what.
It's like a reflection of their insecurities, because I'm not hating on anybody. Like, I'm just gonna stop talking about people in general if I'm mad or something, because that's just a reflection of me. And I don't want to give out a bad, you know, perception of me if I'm upset, because I know how I am. If I just cool off for like 5 or 10 seconds, I'm fine, because like I said, I don't hold grudges. But I am human, so I do get mad, you know, temporarily in that moment. And I'm trying to, you know, take that step back and know how to handle it better before I react.
I agree. I feel the
Because
same.
Tyler wouldn't do good in jail.
Me either. Oh, shoot. Yeah, man. So,
So, you asked me, what is my favorite food and why? I can say this without a doubt in my mind. My favorite food is Mexican food. It don't matter what it is, dude. I'll just smash it.
why?
Dude, I don't know. It's like it tastes so good, and it's like filling. Like you get so full from it, and also like most of it's good for the gym. Like you got good carbs, meat. I feel like it's better.
All right. So, what would you say Mexican food tastes like? If you compare it to another food, what would you say it sound like it tastes like?
Oh,
Yeah,
you busy?
yeah. I'm busy. Come back later. There ain't no comparison, dude. Like I feel like you just can't beat it.
Nah. See,
That's how-
I
that's how
disagree
different
with
they
that
are.
one. I gotta disagree with that one, man. Chicken wings? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying I love chicken, dude. I just love eating.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm saying me too, but
Chicken tacos, come on, they got that.
Oh yeah. I feel
Shredded,
that,
diced, whatever.
All right. So yeah, that's all right. For me, it would be. Ooh, that's a hard one. I would say. Besides chicken wings, Chinese food. Chinese food.
Chow Tom.
Yeah,
I love Chinese, dude.
Yeah, like I just like the whole history. It gets deep, Instead of
Okay.
using
So you like the cultural stuff with it?
yeah, like instead of using forks and spoons, you use chopsticks.
Chopstick. Hey, I still can't do that, dude.
You know what I'm saying? You still use chopsticks.
Dude, I don't know. It makes my hands cramp up like a man's, dude. I can't do it.
But it's very easy.
I was like,
though.
dude, it's trying to
I
eat.
stay practicing. Like the hardest part is trying to pick up rice with it.
Dude, even if I eat sushi, I get a fork. or something.
No,
Click.
no, I can't do it because I feel like okay, I'm pretty sure everybody who went to a Chinese restaurant, right, sat down and felt like if I use a fork, I'm pretty sure they're talking about us in
Yeah.
Chinese. You know what I'm saying?
You
They're
might
like-
keep you already know. Gringos.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like, man. So, but yeah, is there anything else you feel like you?
Dude, I just don't like looking dumb because I know if I use it, I'm just gonna look dumb.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's me too. You know what
But I
I'm
got
saying?
love and respect for their food too. Like I love everything.
Yeah, like
Except
some
like
of
nasty
danger though. They like have all types. They got eel. You know what I'm saying?
I've never had eel.
You never
man.
had eel before?
Have you had eel?
No, I ain't never had eel, but
They got it.
it's there if you want eel. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like, that's all you have. Sushi. That's it. That's the only craziest. Like,
No, I love sushi, dude. I eat sushi. Dude, I can eat sushi every day.
you can eat every day.
Dude, yeah, some yum sauce. I'll be tearing it up.
Like, you disgusting.
Dude, I like the stuff with crab meat and stuff. I don't like, raw fish eggs and all that nasty.
Oh, so you don't eat caviar?
Negative.
You never eat caviar?
No,
Why not?
I just don't like it. I've tried it. I don't like it. And if I don't like something, I'm not going to eat it.
So if you was a billionaire, would you pay for it?
No. Unless my girl wanted it or some kids or something. I'm not going to go get it for my dog. I don't care how much he likes it.
Okay.
He'd be having mighty bones if we that rich. All right, so what are some goals or dreams that you have for yourself?
Oh man, I'm just living life. I mean, I really don't have a set goal. I mean, I do, but it's not really permanent because I can do something.
So you like that not knowing?
Yeah,
I do too.
I like the, my bad, bro. I really like to, take my time. In
Yeah,
life,
not rushing to something.
Not rushing, because one, I can play basketball for one, say, for example, I'm playing basketball.
Yeah.
The next minute, I'm like, well, I like playing football. But just like in life, you just never know where it can take you. Because I can have a passion for something and find something that's way much easier, way much better. And I like doing it every day consistently. So
I agree.
I just live life, man, to the fullest. I mean,
That's why, a lot of people just rush into like college, just, oh, I'm going to be a nurse or something, or this. Do you really? Or are you just doing that to go to school?
yeah, I mean.
Because I didn't know what I wanted to do after I graduated. I was like, oh, nurse.
Yeah, me neither at all, to be honest with you. Actually, I kind of did. I wanted to go to college and play ball.
Yeah.
Coach Buzz, man. Whew.
Just had stuff going on.
Oh, man, I can't play basketball, man.
I feel you. Would you ever go back to school though? Is that, or do you have that in your life?
If I went back to school, I'm telling you, like, if I ever get a chance to go back to school, I would be the main one that's gonna be disobedient in a good way, because in those books are not the truth, and I'ma stand up in class and speak the truth. Like, as far as history,
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely speak the truth on that. You
So
know?
if something happened in 1606, you were there?
Yeah,
Okay.
Nah, I'm saying like facts, like pulling up, instead of saying like something crazy.
So you're gonna have debates?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna have debates.
Tell them to get on the podcast.
Yeah,
Come get on the podcast.
I'm gonna have debates and everything, man. So I'm definitely getting kicked out about almost every day.
Hey, I feel you.
Yeah, man.
They make them start thinking you gonna teach them. Hey.
Yeah, teach the class the truth, man.
All right. So some goals that I got for myself, like I keep living, I don't really know, like I'm in that space right now. I don't really know which way I'm going, which I know I'm going pretty good right now, but anything can change. That's why I'm blessed just to be, as far as I've got, like I'm trying to stay humble. But I want to, eventually open up a gym. It doesn't matter if it's a few years from now or, how far in the future, but I would like to open up a gym and have like, I don't know, something like Panhandle Nutrition like we have in town, just something in there that's different. And then, have some like, I want to have like something with a sauna, because I don't know, I've always heard those are like good. Like I want to have something big, but something that's affordable at the same time. Because like, I know the gym in town is kind of expensive, but you got to understand where we're at though. You know what I'm saying? She has to charge that amount because just there's nothing else here. So, and also she has to pay electricity and stuff.
Oh yeah, bills. Definitely gotta pay the bills.
But I hope my brand does grow, obviously, as anybody would. But if it doesn't, it was good while it lasted. But I'm not gonna keep applying work and give up on it either.
Yeah, man, listen, man, what you doing is it's good, bro. It's a blessing, like, for real, man. Like, it's a blessing for you to have me on this podcast, man. Like, it could have been anybody else, but you got me, you know what I'm saying? So
that stuff like that gets to me because like I don't know how to quite handle that right yet. Like everybody comes up to me and they're like, "Oh, hey, I seen you," or you inspire me, or can I get on? It'd be like an honor, and I'm just like, yeah, of course. I welcome everybody.
yeah,
hey, come on,
man.
If I had 6 months, maybe 6 deep in here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And it touches me, like it touches my heart, and like I'm very religious, and I feel like I don't know, just God just shows me like I feel like he took me through this route in life, so I could be more open-minded, so I could go through all those pains and stuff. Like I've been to like 4 countries, and like I've met people from different backgrounds, and that's how I know. I feel like if more people just like me and you just had a conversation.
Yeah, we said talking, man,
because so many people have like hidden beef. You
Yeah,
know what
for
I'm
no
saying? Like,
reason.
oh, hey, I heard that about him.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
Lil Durk to be a young boy, you know what I'm saying?
But can't we just sit and talk about it for 10
you know what I'm
minutes?
saying? Like, we ain't gotta go shoot nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Because we all friends.
Yeah,
Like,
we all.
deep down, all humans want love.
That's
You know
what I'm saying. Yeah.
They
but-
just, dude, I'm not scared to like show who I am, dude. Like I'm very passionate, I'm very loving, I'm caring, and I like to grow. Like I don't like to be, like right now, I feel like we could do so much better in life. Like just as a whole. Some people are killing it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to just touch people's lives because a lot of people just don't have that self-belief, dude. Like they don't believe in themselves, and if I could just touch somebody's life and just have them, see that I'm doing this process and, not giving up, like I keep going every single day. And it doesn't matter, like I said, if this stuff gets 3 views. Like I'm gonna keep going because like somebody's gonna see this because I'm building like a catalog right now. They're gonna see this and just be inspired, and it's gonna change their whole life.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I'm trying to do.
You're on the right path, man. Just keep going, stay consistent, and just live your life to the fullest, man.
I take that to heart, and I try to do the best I can every day. Like I had, I'm guilty of, letting anger get to me, and but I try to learn from it. I try to be better, and like when I'm wrong, I don't say I'm not. Like I own up to it because if you don't accept it, if you just keep denying it, you're not going to grow from it. So I just accept it and think about it, because I have conversations with myself like every day, and I feel like you need to, because like the more you get to know yourself, the more like you start loving yourself. Like I said, it just helps you in all aspects. But you asked me this question earlier, and I'm gonna ask it to you first. You said, what do you think is the difference between mentally and reality?
Oh man, so me on top of that would be, okay, reality is something that I feel like whatever you see in front of you, physically, you're gonna believe it. So if I just told you, well, that Lamborghini got a feature on it where you can fly in the air.
You gonna picture that?
Yeah, but in your mind can have a certain different thinking process though from reality. But
brings its own thing.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but people get that confused because they let their mind make choices, you know what I'm saying? Which is, it's good in some aspects and forms, but sometimes it's not, you know?
Yeah.
Because what's the reality? That can be something from Jesus himself blessing you with, you know what I'm saying? But you made a decision like, well, I don't see it, you know, I don't believe it or whatever. So that's why I feel like, you know, reality and your mental mind is very, you know, people get those things confused.
Mm-hmm. But do you also think like they work together in a way?
Yeah, I also think that as well, but not often though, because like there's a lot of stuff that it's debates. Debates is why, because that just debating alone, you can debate about anything. So, and that's with your mind, with another person or anything. You debating. So it's like that's why I was saying like reality and your mental mind. It's like people get those things confused. But yeah, I do. You know, sometimes.
I feel you. So like, in my mind, if I just think about, you know, things in a negative way like we were talking earlier, do you think in reality more negative things would happen? Or you just think everything would still be played out as it should?
I feel like it a little bit of both, but more on the it'll happen side. Like the thing negative is gonna happen.
See, that's how I am. Like, the more, you know, I try to pay stuff forward anyway, but if I can just be more positive, open-minded about stuff, like not being, you know, putting the negative stuff, attaching it to it, I feel like it'd be so much better.
Oh yeah, you know, that's how I feel too. I agree with you on that, man. Definitely agree with you on that.
So, that's pretty good. You know, that's why I like talking, because you learn more a lot about that person, you get their views, and it kind of makes you think more, and you might change your view, but you might not. There's something you can always add or take away from it.
Yeah, I definitely agree as well. You know, once again.
So I'm gonna ask you another basic question that gets asked to a lot of people. Where do you see yourself from 5 years from now? But I know, like you said, like you're living in the moment and you don't really think about the future. But where would you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I feel like I would be more spiritually connected with Jesus himself. You know, kids, you know, nice family, you know, still living life to the fullest, because I feel like whatever I'm doing, I'm going to live it to the fullest. You know, whatever that point in my life I get, if I'm 80 years old, until I die, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to still live it to the fullest. Like, because I feel like if you set your mind on something, you're not going to achieve it.
Yeah.
So in 5 years, if I say, well, I'm gonna be an entrepreneur in 5 years, if I set my mind on that and I'm getting that confused with being consistent instead of I'm thinking about it so much, so I'm not going to achieve it.
I feel you.
And nothing's going to happen. I'm not taking no actions, but I'm still sitting here saying, oh, I'm gonna be an entrepreneur in 5 years. 5 years fly by then.
Yeah, like I feel like if you plan too far ahead, like keep it in the back of your mind, yeah, but don't think too far ahead, because you'll start making those minor mistakes on the small things, and that's really gonna mess up your foundation. It's gonna throw you off. I always say, like, water your own grass. So like, comparison's the thief of joy. Like I used to compare myself to like other people in life or on like social media with, you know, bodybuilding, but now I look at myself and I'm like, okay, I can do better on this, or dang, I'm doing good on this. Like I compare myself to myself, and I compare like where I was to where I am. And like I said, I feel like I'm going in a good direction. Like I'm trying to keep that momentum going, but also I understand like I'm grateful to be where I am. Like I'm not really sick as far as I know. You know, I feel I'm pretty blessed.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Me too as well. You know, I'm a little hungry right now though, but
I am too. We gotta eat after this.
oh yeah, definitely. I'm about to eat. So what you want to eat though, man? I'm about to change mine.
Mexican? No, I don't know. I might get Subway or something. Which
So,
I went grocery shopping today, so I got nothing but healthy food in the house that I can
so
cook.
maybe we can eat some banana and peanut butter. You know, that's something healthy. You know,
As a snack, I'm trying to eat. I don't know. We'll figure it out after this.
yeah.
But do you ever see yourself getting married in the future, like being tied down?
Oh yeah, I'm tied down now. I'm not single, ladies. So
Hey, he let
you
that
know what I'm saying? Yeah,
real.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not single, ladies. Sorry, I'm tied down now. You know?
Austin is taken.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm single though. I'm just kidding. No, but for real though.
But yeah, man. So yeah, I'm definitely, you know, yeah, of course, being married, because there's nothing better than having that one person.
I feel you.
And I feel like people get relationships confused because relationships they're hard. They're not hard.
Yeah.
It's if a person like have something so simple, you can do that. It's just like I said, the mind is something that makes people mess up a lot of relationships, because you gotta decide if you want to do it, and if not, you know, oh, what if I do this, what'll happen? Will she find out? Will he find out? You know, and stuff like that. But if you just sit there and be loyal to that person, things go smoothly. Communication smooth, like
You wouldn't have that, you know, darkness around you.
yeah. Then you ain't gotta like if you argue about something, don't sit there and be mad and go talk about it. You know, it'll solve something. You know, it'll be something, but that's something you also learn from that person as well.
Yeah.
You know, once you sit down and talk with them.
That's why I don't take anything bad from like all my exes. Like I always try to think about the good times, you know, what I've gained from that as to how I grew from it. Because we both grow in some way.
Yeah. Who? Exes. I don't want to talk about
I've had a rough one, so like I feel like it's better to be tied down to like one person, you know, because like when you get physical with somebody, you really that's like sharing your soul with somebody. That's how I look at it.
Soul ties. That's what they call it.
Yeah, hopefully I do find that, but I'm not going to settle for somebody that's not, you know, pushing to be better, you know, have that kind heart like I do. I'm not going to let somebody take advantage of me either. So, like, I know my self-worth, and I feel like a lot of that has come from me growing in the gym, and because it really helped me grow physically, yeah, and it boosted my confidence. But I feel like I work out more because of the mentality you get from it. Like, you really push yourself, and you know, like, what you can handle and what you can't, and, like, what you're going to stand for and what you're going to fall for. Because, like, I don't know, I feel like you literally just, you grow in, like, all aspects. It even helps with my emotions. Like, you know, if you're, like, mad or something, you might hurt yourself or, you know, not do something that's right and you be hurting, you know, later on for a couple of days. Or if you're sad, you might get really zoned in and have like a good workout because some people like to work out sad. I used to, but now I try to keep that up spirit, you know, be happy and positive because I've learned that's better for me. Like I know I feel like if I go out with somebody and I'm not going to be happy about the situation, I'm not going to even go. Like I'm one of those people, I want people to just know that no matter what, I'm going to work, you know, keep going, you know, for where I'm going towards. And I'm not out here to party. I'm not out here to, you know, go out and, because I don't have nothing to party for, dude. Like, I feel like I gotta stay right here and keep going, you know, like not stop.
Yeah, I feel the same way as well, man. You know, but you already know my answer. Live life to the fullest, man. You know.
That's really what you can do.
Yeah,
like,
there's nothing else you can do to live your life. You know,
if you live for other people,
it's
gonna make you hate you.
Yeah, so very much so. Like impressing somebody.
That's why I'm not here to impress a
soul.
dude.
You know what I'm saying? So like you do, So you impress yourself always before anybody else. What you like, the other person might not like. You know, like who cares? Like you like it. You know what I'm saying? So just keep live your life to the fullest.
I feel like that also messes up a lot of relationships too. Like if, say for a guy, example, that's in the gym, you know, feels very good about himself and, you know, is open, you know, posts a lot of pictures of him flexing or something, but it's not to show off or being like a cocky way.
Yeah.
He's just like, that's why I love bodybuilding, because it's like your body in the gym is like how hard you work, you know, it shows off and you're proud of that. And, you know, some girl might not be in the gym, which there's nothing wrong if she's not in the gym. Like she could be doing whatever she wants to do, whether it's painting, whatever. You know, it's because we're different people.
Oh yeah, true.
Like if she's not in the gym and she just feels insecure, like you said, they need to talk about it first, but maybe she can go join him. Then he can start painting.
Yeah, try it out.
Just like work it out.
Yeah, don't judge it, you know. But also, you would tell a big difference from a person being immature, mature.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell.
I feel like a lot of people are immature.
Yeah, because if a person was mature, and like you said, you know, taking pictures, flexing.
Which I do all the time.
Yeah, she'll understand that. Okay, that's something he does. That's something he's doing. So, but you getting jealous about it?
Yeah, there's no point.
Like that's immature. Like what's up?
Because at the end of the day, if I'm with you, like I'm committed. Like I want you. Like I'm not here flexing, you know, trying to get girls slide up, because you know, with guys working out, you get like 2 girls that slide up, and you get like 8, 9 dudes. I don't care. I don't know why, but that's how it works.
Must be the opposite way around.
Dude, I swear, like, those veins in your biceps, sexy, bro. Put a drooling emoji, like a water symbol, like thanks, bro. And I said heart. Like you know how dudes cut up. That's why I like the gym community, because you just be cutting up.
Yeah, they be funny, bro. They be funny, man.
Like you're growing, but you're also having a good time.
Yeah, you meet new people all the time, man.
Yeah, in the gym, I met so many people. Dude, I've met countless amounts of people, and I learned something. I take away from them, because like I met all races, you know, all ethnicities, and like, you know, different body sizes, height, you know, weight. You know, dude, like I love seeing people do better. Like if you're in the gym, I feel like you got to be doing something outside of
you know what I'm saying.
Because you just get that mentality. And if you're not, you will.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Because you're gonna want to apply what you learned in the gym outside of the gym.
Yep, that's facts. That's facts.
That's when I push the gym on people.
Yeah.
Because like it's helped me, and I know if you just give it a chance, it'll help you. Like you don't have to go balls to the wall every day. Like you can just go lightweight or reps or just stretch. Just get active, get outside, move around. I'm telling you, you will be so much happier. Like that, it gives you like that dopamine. The sun gives you dopamine or whatever. Like you release, like it just makes you happy naturally. Like just get outside.
Yeah, man. You know, if you knew nothing about that, bro, that's he's a very smart man.
I try to be like, I try to learn all the time. Like even when I'm not doing this, I'm learning.
Yeah, because a lot of people do not in this day and time want to learn knowledge. Like
They don't.
They don't.
care.
Yeah, like if you sit there and tell them the truth, they're not finna still believe it. They're gonna be like, "Well, Donald Trump said, or such and such said."
The CDC.
Yeah,
screw the CDC. Dude. This is what's going on.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like whatever people see, that's what they're gonna believe. So that's why I was saying like the mind and reality is two different things. You know?
Yeah. That's why social media and like the news, I feel like it brainwashes people. I don't even like watching the news.
I don't watch the news at all.
I really don't even like getting on social media. I wouldn't do it if I felt like I wasn't having a positive impact.
Yeah, like for
I'll be
a
dug
reason.
up in the woods.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Up in the woods, you know.
Reach me by the mail.
Yeah, man. So definitely, bro. Like it's like that's very important, man. Like your mindset, reality, all that stuff. But people get confused, man.
Yeah, and it just plays a part. Like all of your mentality and stuff plays with your emotions. Like it all flows in a way. Like you might not think, but it does. Because like you are also like everybody is a result of their own trauma. You can take it to grow from it, or you can take it as a negative way.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody is a result of like their past and like what they've had to deal with and stuff like that. Like I said, I took mine. I'm trying to grow with it. I'm not trying to get held down because if I do, what's going to happen? Nothing. I'm going to stay in the same position.
Or you can get worse.
Yeah, or I can get worse.
Yeah,
if I keep striving to be better, I'm going to get better.
Oh yeah, most definitely agree on that, man. You don't like this podcast, man.
You got any closing comments for this one? This is pretty good. I like this conversation.
Yeah, man.
That's why I like talking to you. It's just fun.
Yeah, we just sit by and talk about anything, man.
Like we probably had this conversation even if like we wasn't
yeah,
talking.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's something we've been doing though, so it's nothing new.
Yeah, I just like talking it up.
Yeah, so like, we just gonna ask. Well, you mind if I just throw random questions out?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Define love. Like, if you can define love, what's your definition of love?
Okay, I can define love as also like not loyalty, but like being committed to one person. Like giving your all to one person. Because if you truly love someone, you might have to open doors for them and stuff like that. But you'll do more than you'll do for other people. Like you'll go out of your way. Like if you see some girl on the side of the road, like at a store that's hitting you up or something, you would be less likely to even lust or whatever. Like you wouldn't even give it a chance. Like you'd be like, no, I got a girl, or you just keep on.
Yeah.
You wouldn't put her in a position that you wouldn't want to be in either. I feel like that's a big thing. Because I always try to put myself in another person's shoes. Like, how, like, dang, if I did this, would she be mad? Or if she did that, would I be mad? Like, that's how I look at it. You just got to learn and realize, like, it's you and her. At the end of the day, it's you and her.
The people, man. It's
temporary. I know. They're wasted on some temporary 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2 minutes. Like,
I hit for an hour.
Yeah,
that's
that's
for
what I'm
about
saying.
5
Okay.
minutes, bro.
Yeah, so I feel like, okay, let's talk about that. So, basically, me personally, I feel like I would rather have one girl instead of trying to go out and find multiple girls to sleep with.
Yeah, so you'd rather have 1 and 6.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because look how much time that takes.
Yeah, it takes you away from.
Yeah,
you could be doing other stuff.
Yeah, it takes you like for what you being consistent on, like your goal in life, and
Yeah.
on top of that, you gotta try to I gotta spit game to get her number. I gotta do this to get her number.
For my boys,
Yeah, take her on a date and get her number, and like then you just got one girl that's loyal to you, committed, and all that. Then you can just go home and do what y'all gotta do.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
dude.
like any time throughout the day, baby, I have a stressful day. Okay, I know how to.
You know how to hit
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you love somebody, you'll be more intrigued to like learn about them and see what they like and don't like. In all aspects. I'm gonna keep it that way. But like, you'll know how to handle them. Like, you'll know when they feel bad. You'll know if they're acting out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll just be connected to that person solely.
I definitely agree, man. Then that come with fun. Like you like all these dates, man. That's not fun. You spending money out your pocket when you can be like, "Well, your girl, well, hey, babe, I'm gonna take you out today."
I like quality time.
Yeah, man. Like watch the game with your girl.
Yeah, I like cutting up, just chilling.
Yeah, just hanging out, enjoying the weather.
Being me, like being you.
You know, just hey, yeah, you definitely can't beat that. No, you can't go wrong, man. You can't go wrong. Yeah. So what's something you will say? Who your favorite basketball player and why? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, just because of like records and stuff, I like LeBron and Steph. I don't really have a favorite.
Man,
But I don't
no.
like. I don't watch basketball. You know, I've never been good at basketball. I don't like basketball players for like stuff like that. I like what they do all outside the field. Which, I don't agree. LeBron should be in politics and all that stuff. But I realize he does see that he's in that role that he can have a impact and he's trying to do the right thing. Like he's trying to go off what he feels. I understand that.
Yeah.
That's okay. Do what you want to do. But I like how they like donate money. Feed people that need it. Clothes and like LeBron's got a school and stuff like that. Like I feel like more people need to do that. Like give back.
He got a school? I didn't know he had a school.
LeBron's got a school.
I did not know that.
Dude. Yeah. And he's like partnered with Walmart to like feed people. Like, dude, that's how I need you to be. Like, if you're in that role and you got that much, don't be selfish.
I feel like, yeah, I mean, that's very big because I've actually experienced it. Like, I used to work down in West Palm Beach.
Yeah.
And like across the bridge, it's nothing but rich people. They're all rich. You're going to see Rolls Royce, Bentleys.
That's how it was when I lived in Tampa.
Lamborghinis, and like for real, bro. Like, and Donald Trump was like, he stayed somewhere. I don't know. People who stayed there told me he was staying there. I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah.
I was good in politics.
Yeah, so basically, bro, we just seeing all that. So I had happened to ask. I was sitting there working, holding the sign, and I had asked the lady. I said, "What's a good restaurant here?" The first thing she said, "You talking about eating over here, like in this area?" I was like, "Yeah, what's a good restaurant?" She was like, "Well, sorry to tell you, but I don't think you'll be able to afford it." I was like, "What? Like?"
Yeah, like they're just prejudging you already.
Yeah, like how you can tell what I can't afford, like because I work this type of job, I don't have what y'all have, a nice, a nice car, this and that. So that's why I feel like in today's society, it's more materialistic because a dude can be rich and pull up in a Honda and don't get no chick. But let a broke dude get a Lamborghini, he gonna have about three, 4, 5, 6 numbers.
It's crazy how that works, dude.
It's
mind blowing.
Yes, exactly. So that's why I be like, I'm just gonna live my life because
at the end of the day, that's all you can do.
Everybody got an opinion, it's drama, debate, and all this kind of stuff. They gonna judge me based off what I have. So if I do have the real thing and actually have money and nice cars, you still not gonna believe me until you be like, well, show me this. So I gotta see some money. If I dress like a hobo, but I got $1 million, I'm a multi-millionaire. I just dress like this and drive a Honda.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get no chicks.